First off, I have 5 minutes all across the top, and I have 15 minutes all across the bottom. Now, if you take a look and focus right here on the British pound, this is the spot Forex British pound. What I'm looking for is I'm looking for the market to get near resistance. I'm looking on a 5 minute to give me a sell signal. And then, as the market, as I'm in that trade, my best trade opportunity is when the 15 minute confirms the 5 minute signal. Now this, by the way, is a textbook trigger trade, and it's right off the low close doji. Enter on the close or the open. Your risk is a stop close. We take no heat on the trade. It's confirmed by a 15, and as you can see here, we see immediate results in that trade. So as far as this particular trade, the market went from approximately 178.29. Within 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, we're at 177.84. So we have a very nice quick trade in the market, and as you can see here, we're seeing our support way down at 177.02. As a day trader, I already know what my expectations are for a profit objective. I'm going to manage the money. I've already earned this money. I'm not going to let the market take it all away. On the first signs that I'm starting to see that the market is drying up, that selling's not continuing, I'm going to scale out of some of my positions. I'm going to move stops to at least break even, and therefore I can't walk away a loser for the day. And that's the effective way of trading. One thing I got to tell you to help you to see if you're effectively following a plan, remember, human nature, we're creatures of habits. Generally, we're creatures of bad habits. You know, we try to diet, we try to lose weight, I'm guilty. We try to get better at golf, we go take lessons. The golf pro gives us drills, says, don't play until you practice this at least 5 times. 2 hours later, I'm on the golf course playing golf. Right? I mean, we all have things that we're creatures of bad habit. We're on a diet. Don't eat a candy bar. Okay, then give me 3 of them. I mean, there's a lot of things in life that we try to do. Trading is no different. We're trying, most people have problems with the market is because they have this subconscious that's trying to outsmart the market. They're trying to beat the market. You're trying to beat the system. Well, you're not going to do that. And if you do it once, you're going to have a lot of issues in your trading career because your mind remembers that you did it once. You can probably do it twice, and you're going to have a very painful trading experience. So if you want to make sure that you are true to yourself and true to a system, what you do is print your charts out, track where you got in, follow that. Was it a valid signal that I got in on, or did I beat the system, and did I beat or anticipate the signal? You and I went over many times. You can't anticipate signals. It may work for you once or twice, but for the most part, you're not trading a system. You have to trade by a set of rules. Live by the set of rules, trade by the set of rules. You know, I tell people in seminars that, you know, we have these 10 commandments to live by. You may not be a religious individual. You may not be spiritual. You could be an atheist. All I know is that these commandments, you know, are just a way of living that just sets us right to our fellow man. And if you're trading and you have a set of rules, if you follow those rules, if they make sense to you, follow those rules. Don't break those rules, and you will have a very pleasant journey in your trading experience. If you track your trade and print out your charts and you mark down where you got in, mark down where you got out, you'll be able to go back to see whether you were true to your system or not. As discussed in the futures markets, a lot of our trading platforms have this features, which I'll show you. For example, this is nothing new. You know, we teach this at our trading university for a lot of our students. This is actually what you're looking at as a live trading platform from what we call Strategy Runner. And again, this is a British pound. As you see, it says CME right here, British pound. As you can see, it tells us our prices at every different level. And with trading futures, we're going to see bids, how many people are buying below the market. You can't see it, the numbers are hidden, and you can't see how many offers, but see where it says bids and asks? We know contract sizes in futures. That's what we call transparency. So the Strategy Runner feature gives us a trade out. If I'm long, I want to trade out, I just one button and I'm trading out. If I'm long and I want to immediately reverse, if I'm long 4, I want to sell 4, it'll reverse. Instead of selling 4, if you're long 4, think about it. If you sell 4, you're flat. So I need to sell 8, and then I'm reversed. I'm now short. Well, notice down here on our chart, and that's what the Strategy Runner. It gives me, of course, it tells me my account, what I've done. I've entered in a total of 4 contracts. It tells me my prices that I've entered in. I had limit orders to buy, and then I went market, and then it tells